He's literally a monster.
Disturbing footage.
It was hard for me to watch.
I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
Another woman is accusing Sean Diddy Combs of sexual assault in a lawsuit.
A name that every music, especially rap, fan knows is Sean John Combs, or P. Diddy. Over the years, the rapper, record producer, and record executive has given the music industry some of the biggest hits and successful artists, such as Usher. The rap legend found himself in the middle of a controversy when law enforcement raided his homes in Los Angeles and Miami in March 2024. But the story goes back to November 2023, when singer Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex-girlfriend, filed a lawsuit against the rapper, accusing him of physical abuse.
Sean Diddy Combs, accused of being and assault in a lawsuit.
Sean Diddy Combs has been accused of beating his ex-girlfriend,
rape, and sex trafficking. After that, Diddy came under an intense fire of accusations and several lawsuits by different women who also accused him of sex trafficking. A lot has happened in P. Diddy's case in recent months, and things are looking bleak for the rapper. Watch this video until the very end as we discuss the top 5 updates in the trafficking case against Sean Diddy Combs. Cassie Ventura lawsuit. Cassie Ventura and Combs dated for years before breaking up. When Ventura filed the lawsuit against Combs in November last year, the rapper settled it within just a day. When Ventura accused Combs of sex trafficking, he denied that allegation, saying he had never forced his ex-girlfriend to engage in sex acts with other people. He denied that he had physically assaulted Ventura while the two were in a relationship. But a disturbing video from 2016 was published by CNN in May 2024, showing Sean Combs physically assaulting Ventura in a hotel room in Los Angeles. Combs chased his then-girlfriend Ventura down a hotel hallway in a towel, kicked her, and then dragged her back to the room. Combs soon took to Instagram to apologize for his actions. So difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life, but sometimes you gotta do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. Had to go into therapy, go to rehab, had to ask God for his mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry. Soon after Combs' apology, Ventura also took to Instagram and thanked everyone who had believed in her story and supported her. Adria English lawsuit against Diddy. There has been no comment on whether the grand jury in Diddy's lawsuit is meeting. But just when the news of the grand jury testimony came, another girl, an adult film actress, Adria English, filed a lawsuit against Combs. According to the lawsuit, Combs groomed Adria into a sex trafficking victim and forced her to engage in prostitution and sex work while she was working as a go-go dancer at his white parties between 2006 and 2009. Adria alleged that Combs ruined her career in the entertainment industry by forcing her into sex trafficking. Adria met Combs in 2004 with her boyfriend, model Anthony Gallo, and took a gig with Combs later. Initially, Adria wasn't forced into sex work, but that changed as time passed. The lawsuit said that she was forced by Combs to sleep with a jeweler named Jacob Araboff, and that at the end of the night, defendant Combs personally congratulated plaintiff for following his directives with defendant Jacob and a job well done. According to Adria, Combs had offered to help her break into the music industry, but blackballed her when she stopped working for him in 2009. Combs' lawyer, Jonathan Davis, has denied the allegation in Adria's lawsuit against the rapper, saying, "No matter how many lawsuits are filed, it won't change the fact that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted or sex trafficked anyone." In his statement to Fox News, he also added, "We live in a world where anyone can file a lawsuit for any reason and without any proof. Fortunately, a fair and impartial judicial process exists to find the truth, and Mr. Combs is confident he will prevail against these and other baseless claims in court." Combs' Instagram wiped clean. While Combs was hit with a lawsuit after a lawsuit, and there were a lot of rumors floating regarding the jury meetup, the rapper deleted all the posts from his Instagram. It happened on June 22nd when Combs, who has nearly 20 million followers on the app, wiped his Instagram clean and didn't leave even a single post behind, including the video in which he had apologized for physically assaulting Cassie Ventura. His Instagram stayed blank until July 6th, when a story was posted on his account showing Combs boarding his private jet. There is no information on where the rapper was off to. A lot of theories surfaced after that video, such as Combs wasn't worried about the possible indictment. This theory could be true because if the video is from the same day it was posted, then it shows that Combs doesn't have any travel restrictions. A few days later, Combs made another post on Instagram wishing his daughter a happy 18th birthday, followed by a post about his other daughter. It is still unknown why Diddy decided to delete everything on his Instagram, but that's a big development and might have something to do with the sex trafficking allegations being investigated against the rapper. Diddy selling his California mansion. Another big development in the trafficking case is that Sean Combs' California mansion is up for sale. The infamous music mogul has put his Los Angeles residence on the market 4 months after Homeland Security officials raided the property in connection with a federal sex trafficking case against him. The price tag that the Bad Boy Records founder has put on the mansion is a whopping $70 million. This is quite a high ask, considering Combs paid only $40 million when he bought the property in 2014. Located in LA's ritzy Holmby Hills neighborhood, the 17,000 square foot home has 8 bedrooms and 11 bathrooms. It also features a 3,000 square foot guest room, a massage room, a gym, a separate spa house, and an underwater swimming tunnel that connects to a grotto. The rapper's California home has stayed in the news since the raid. Diddy even accused the authorities of using excessive force on his sons and employees when they were looking for evidence against him. Neither Combs nor any of his family members were arrested during the raid. According to reports, Combs wants to cut all ties with Los Angeles, but there could be another possible reason for putting the mansion on the market at such a high price: cash. Combs has lost several business opportunities ever since the sex trafficking allegations, and it is very much a possibility that Diddy might want to sell his California home because he needs cash for a possible long legal battle ahead. Possible indictment in September. Combs has hired a high-profile defense lawyer, Mark Agnifilo, to fight a possible federal sex trafficking case, and nearly a dozen civil lawsuits filed against the rapper since November 2023. Agnifilo has represented some big names such as Pharma Bro, Martin Shkreli, Roger Eng, a former Goldman Sachs banker, and Keith Raniere, an NXIVM cult leader. While his lawyer is well acquainted with how things go in New York's legal landscape and has been a former federal prosecutor himself, it would be an uphill task for him to get a not guilty verdict from the jury. This is because Diddy's case gained nationwide attention, and the stars seem to have aligned against him with several witnesses and a huge pile of evidence. Since the grand jury is rumored to be meeting, it is expected that Sean "Diddy" Combs is likely to be charged by September of this year. However, putting an accurate timeline of the possible indictment is difficult, as there might also be other crimes being investigated by the grand jury. The sex trafficking allegations against Sean Combs quickly caught the attention of national media when they first came to light after Cassie Ventura's lawsuit against the rapper last November. While Diddy settled the lawsuit the very next day after it was filed, it opened a floodgate of allegations against him, and several other women came forward, accusing the rap legend of serious sex crimes. These allegations also resulted in the Department of Homeland Security raid on Diddy's Los Angeles mansion in March 2024. The Diddy case is evolving by the minute, with new details coming to the spotlight daily. We will have to wait and watch to see whether Diddy is found not guilty or goes behind bars.